This episode is about Vipassana meditation. Welcome back to the third episode in the meditation series. So in the second episode we learned about anapana meditation, which is calming your mind, which is breathing in and out your nostrils, natural breath. After you've done that for about 2 to 5 minutes and you've calmed yourself down, you can progress to Vipassana meditation, which the full benefit of will be had when you go to a 10-day retreat at dhamma.org, link is below. But for our purposes now, just so you know what it is, you can join me. So after you start focusing on breathing in and out the nostrils, your sensitivity to know about your breathing will increase. Vipassana meditation is purifying the mind, okay? So anapana is quietening it, Vipassana is purifying it. And when you go to the retreat, you will spend up to 3.5 days on just anapana meditation. And then after that, your mind will be so sharp and so subtle that it could notice any sensations that are happening around the nostril and above the upper lip. Because as you can imagine, our whole entire structure is atoms and vibration. So there's always skin and things being repaired all around the body. Things are happening inside and outside, on the skin, inside the skin, etc., in the muscles and tendons and organs. So you get to that stage where you can feel things happening and moving and shaking. So with Vipassana meditation, you're focusing on this area at first to get sensitive, and you're just focusing to see what the sensations that you can feel. It might be tingling, prickling, heat, cold, vibrating, pulsating, anything, whatever sensation. Now, any sensation that happens, we are not going to be craving it and wanting it or averting it, getting away from it, like hating it. We're not going to be liking it or hating it. We're just going to be observing naturally, equanimously, balanced, no matter what happens. And this is to train our mind to be balanced in all situations. And the theory is that once we do Vipassana on the whole body, our deep-rooted negativities and defilements, etc., any problems we have, just evaporate and burn off and go off because we're not reacting to them anymore. So, quietening the mind, I would like you to, after you've done your anapana breathing meditation, natural meditation, to focus on this area above the upper lip and below the nostril, and focus on what sensations you can feel there, staying absolutely balanced. And you can do that for up to 5 to 10 minutes so that you can really focus on that area. Once you have become quite in tune with being balanced regardless of what's happening there, I want you to start focusing on scanning the entire body. When you scan the entire body, you scan it without prejudice, without focusing on any area that's giving you sensation. Just symmetrically, you can start from the top of your head and then scan your scalp, then your face, and then your ears and back of your head, shoulders, arms, hands, and then going down to your torso, your back, your knees, your legs, your thighs, your feet, etc. Never missing an area, and always going to every area in order. Yeah, so you can start either from top to bottom, bottom to top, doesn't matter. As long as you do it in a sequential way of doing things, you can do things one arm, then the other arm, or both arms together, one leg, then the other leg, or both legs together. You can do full areas. If you can't feel any sensation, it's fine. You're just scanning. As soon as you feel a sensation, you move on. So if you're going for the face and you can't feel anything, it's fine. Maybe you feel something here and that's it, done, and you move on. And if you don't feel anything, it's fine. It just means that your mind is not as in tune right now. And that's understandable. If you're doing this at home just for 5-10 minutes, maybe more, it's going to be less subtle and less focused than if you go to a retreat for 10 days or more where you will be meditating for 14 hours a day. So of course that's going to be fine. So what I tend to do when I do my meditative practice is I focus on my breathing with anapana for a few moments, maybe 2 minutes, to get myself in the present, calm down, and then I will just scan my entire body from top to bottom. I like to do it symmetrically, and just make sure that I scan it without any prejudice, without craving, having any aversions to any sensations, and just scanning it from top to bottom, bottom to top. I work like that, top to bottom, bottom to top, and that's what I do. So we're going to practice that now, and then in the next video I will teach you about metta bhavana meditation, which is like loving kindness. Okay, so these are all Buddhist types of meditation. So closing the eyes, doing your anapana, breathing in and out of your nostrils in a natural way. After a few moments, I'd like you to then progress to scanning your entire body from top to bottom and then bottom to top. So I'm going to talk you through it as you do this. So breathing in and out naturally through your nostrils, whatever nostril, left or right, both or not, in and out, calming that mind down, anapana meditation. Very good. Calming that mind, allowing whatever's happening to outside to, just go away as you focus on the present. Good. Now, after you've done anapana for a few minutes, I want you to turn your attention to the top of your head, your scalp, where your hair is, and just scan that area for anything that's happening there. And if nothing's happening, no problem. Just scanning that area, going all the way around, going to every single part, then moving on to your ears, then your forehead, your eyes, your cheeks, nose and mouth, chin, scanning the whole front of your face, moving on to your neck and then your throat. Now you can do two arms together if you want, so shoulders, biceps, elbows, forearms, hands and fingers. Doing the front of your torso and the back of your back, upper, lower, middle, lower. Then the bottom of your buttocks, front of your trunk, down your thighs and knees and legs, right down to your feet and ankles. Scanning the entire body, and then scanning reversely from your feet and ankles, legs and knees, thighs, front of your trunk and your buttocks, going up above your abdominals, lower back, middle back, upper back, chest, shoulders, hands, forearms, elbows, biceps, shoulders, throat and neck, ears, back of your head, front of your head, right to the top. Good. Now do that a few times, maybe 10 times. You don't even need to count it, if I'm honest, because the counting aspect can get you into a conundrum of how many you've done. It doesn't matter. You're there to let go. Just scanning your body and allowing yourself to just be in the process, staying balanced. If you feel a sharp pain or you feel something pleasurable, don't pay any attention to it. Of course, if you're in a sharp pain in sitting position, in a Vipassana meditation retreat, you would be asked to stay in that position and stay balanced and equanimous because it's some sort of past karma or a negative defilement or whatever, but you are allowed to sit on a comfy chair. So for example, at home, I'd say if you're feeling torturous and it's painful, then sit in a comfortable position. I wouldn't want anyone to hurt themselves, of course. And with the information from your doctor, if you've got certain physical or mental needs, then you speak to your doctor. This is just a guide. And then once you have done this a couple of times, if, for example, on your round of Vipassana, you feel like your mind is wandering, you can go back to your breath, to anapana, and you can mix it up. And you can do anapana until your mind is calm again. And you just scan your body, and that is called Vipassana meditation. In the next video, like I said, I'm going to teach you about metta bhavana meditation, loving kindness. In the meantime, please subscribe to the channel, share this with whoever you think would benefit, and like the video, leaving a comment below. and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.